Alright, welcome back to This Is Your Life, and I'm Queen Vanshay Terrell. And today I will be doing a reading that was requested upon me. It is the case regarding the missing pregnant teenager from Detroit, Michigan. Her name is ZIYAH Harris. Up until maybe 10 hours ago, I looked up no information regarding this case. I do not watch the news. I haven't watched the news since the situation that occurred on Capitol Hill. So I don't watch any news. So any information that I get, it's more than likely because someone has requested me to look into something. So in order for me to interpretate the cards a little better, I did have to, Google her name and see exactly what had been going on. So when I put the cards out, I can kind of have a better understanding of what the cards are trying to tell me. So it is March 9th, 2025. It is approximately 4:35 a.m. All right, I do not know what the outcome will be of this reading. We're just going to see what the cards have to say moving forward. So let's get started. All right, so to start off this reading, I would like to use these cards right here. And these cards have been pre-shuffled with ZIYAH in mind. And she is a Virgo. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have happiness right here. At the bottom of the deck. See this little butterfly on there? Reconciliation. Universe. When it comes to teenage female, ZIYAH Harris, she is a Virgo. When I say ZIYAH Harris, ooh, look at that. Finding. When I say ZIYAH Harris, what can you tell me? So right away, the cards are already carding, because that's exactly what this reading is going to be about, trying to find her. Can I get, look at that. Love. Yeah, maybe she was looking for love and didn't find it. Looking for it in all the wrong places. One more card, please. When I say ZIYAH Harris. One more card, please, universe. She's a young female teenager. Look, home, justice, freedom. That's crazy. All right. So when I said her name, we have finding, love, home, justice, freedom. All right, that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. We only 4 to 5 minutes in. It's 4:51 on the clock. 4 minutes and 51 seconds in. Okay. So I would like to use these cards right here just to see who was all involved in the disappearance of ZIYAH Harris. Like, who was all involved in the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of coins, okay? So with the 6 of coins being at the bottom of the deck, this could be saying that it was a total of 6 people involved in the disappearance of ZIYAH, although I did say the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have 6 of coins. This is Earth, and she is an Earth sign, okay? Then I split the cups. I split the cards, and then look, we have the 3 of cups right here. Do the math, 6 and 3. She went missing on the 9th of January. Universe, when it comes to ZIYAH Harris going missing January 9th, can you please tell me who all was involved in the physical disappearance? Ooh, look at that. Who was all involved in the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris? And I hope I'm saying her name right. Who was all involved in the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris? At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. This is fire. I am aware that the guy is an older male, but I know he is a water sign, but King of Cups, King of Wands came out, and I know that the guy, Cordell, Wright, goes by King, okay? But he also is a water sign. But let's just keep going. When it comes to the physical disappearance of shit, can y'all see that? I don't know what that is, but came out. Can I please get 2 more cards when it comes to the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris? Can I please get 2 more cards for those who was involved in the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris? She's a female Virgo. Is there anything else when it comes to the physical disappearance? Okay, that's all they're giving me. So we have the 9 of coins coming out. Okay, so we got a lot of earth here. A lot of earth is coming out with these pentacles right here. So with the 9 of coins, okay, this is further letting me know that we're talking about her because she is an earth sign, and pentacles are represented by earth for the earth sign, and number 9. And we do know that she went missing on the 9th of January. Now this card right here was face down. I wonder what it says. Ooh, the Lovers. So when it comes to the physical disappearance of ZIYAH Harris, we have the lovers right here. So it's definitely making me feel like the person that she was close to obviously had something to do with it. They were lovers on some type of level. This is Gemini coming out, so this is air, all right? We do have the little Cupid in the background or whatever. So that's like a total of 3 for me, all right? So we do know that they say that that king guy, Cordell, Wright, is a suspect. I'm not for sure if he's still a suspect. This is still new to me, but we do have 3 people right here. All right. Well, the little Cupid arrow right there. See? Hold on a second. Just the only thing about using my iPad, I can't pause it, so just forgive me for a second. Okay, I'm back, sorry. All right, so we have the 9 of coins right here. And then we have the lovers right here. And when I did the cards earlier, we had the 6 of Pentacles coming out. And this right here is number 6 as well in Roman numerals right here. So it could be 6 people involved in her overall disappearance. And when I say that, it could be a total of 6 people that, I said physically involved, but it could be a total of 6 people who knows more than what they're saying. Something to that extent, all right? Because we did have the 6 of Pentacles when I broke the cards apart, I believe. And then right here, we have the 4 of coins right here, which is still the Pentacles, all right? So let's just, do we need to read that? Do we need to read that? Right here. All right, so fear, institution, lost. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna read to you what the 4 of coins have to say in this particular deck. And it talks about fear of destitution and loss. It talks about meanness. It talks about the comfort zone trap. It talks about hoarding. It also talks about financial protection, insecurity, fear of destitution and loss, meanness, the comfort zone, trap, and hoarding. I just read it over. All right. The 9 of coins talks about prudence, long-term planning, managing danger, able to weather a storm. Okay, that's what this card right here says. I'm gonna read it to you again. It says prudence, long-term planning, managing danger, able to weather a storm. The 4 of coins. Financial protection, insecurity, insurance, fear of destitution and loss, meanness, the comfort zone, trap, and hoarding. All right. My hand is itching. The Lovers. The Lovers talks about quarrel, infidelity, moral lapse, vice, separation, interference, inadequacy, and failing tests. All right. I know that they're still looking for her, okay? And I know someone said that the little girl just wanted love. And so we got the home right here. And she didn't find the love that she was seeking, the proper love anyhow. Justice. Because this is going on right now. And once justice has been finally served, should be able to be free, with freedom being right here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't want this to be too long because it's a little draining of my energy. It's a little draining. Okay. All right. These are, dang, that's crazy. These are the tarot cards that I'm gonna use, and I would like to use these cards when it comes to the Jarvis guy, as well as the Cordell Wright guy that goes by King. And it's crazy because once again, these cards was pre-shuffled with ZIYAH, not ZIYAH, but with what the hell is his name? Jarvis and Cordell in mind. They are both Scorpios, so I am using these cards, which are the cards that I use for my water signs, okay? So, but the great thing about it is, once again, we have the King of Wands right here at the bottom of the deck. We also had the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck when we used these cards as well. All right, so I definitely feel with that constantly coming out that the King guy is aware or has something to do with this case more than he may be putting on, or something to that extent. Then I cut the cords. I said cut the cords. Then I cut the cards. And we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords right here. So, with the King of Wands coming out and the Queen of Swords coming out, it could also be a female involved in this situation. Of course, you know, there's been talk about the grandma and the aunts or whatever the case may be, but I actually shuffled these cards just with those two guys in mind. But now this Queen of Swords is coming out right here. All right. And it says, be sharp and discerning, able to cut through illusions and get to the heart of the matter. Okay. Be sharp and discerning, able to cut through the illusions and get to the heart of the matter. I'm wondering if this could be his sister or something to that extent. I don't know what her sign is. I don't know if she's a Gemini, if she's an Aquarius, or if she's a Libra. I don't know. But let's just keep it moving. Universe. When it comes to Jarvis, but the main suspect in the case regarding ZIYAH Harris, he is an older male Scorpio. What can you tell us about Jarvis regarding this case? Damn. Y'all see that? Look at this shit. All right. So, I said, what can you tell us about Jarvis regarding this case? And we saw the card that came out, right? And this is the Empress, okay? The Empress talks about fertility. I'm just going to cut right down to it, okay? The Empress talks about fertility. We do know that the young lady, ZIYAH Harris, and forgive me, I'm trying to remember the names and not to get them mixed up, because like I said, up until about 10 hours ago, I knew pretty much nothing. So I'm just trying to make sure I say the names right. But we do know that she was pregnant when she went missing. Probably almost 3 months pregnant. Okay. Probably almost 3 months pregnant, because what did it say? She found out maybe in November, and then she went missing in January. So probably almost 3 months pregnant. All right, so the Empress talks about fertility. Okay. Then we have this card right here, and it's the Page of Cups. And it talks about love or an apology is on the horizon. It talks about new beginnings. And I asked, you know, what would it have to do with him? You know, these cards regarding this situation. This would have been a new beginning for him had this, you know, had she, you know, still been with us. It would have been a new beginning. It would have been another child that he would have been having. It says love or an apology is on the horizon. He may do want to apologize for doing what it is that he did, you know, to her, you know, because she's missing. and she was pregnant. And he is a water sign, okay? He's a Scorpio. It says apology is on the horizon. Wow. How can you nurture yourself and those around you? Fertility. This is crazy. All right. Not to mention that she is a earth sign, and this is earth is represented by the Empress because ZIYAH Harris is a Virgo, and this is earth all day. This big earth right here. All right. Like I said, this person is normally pregnant on here, but as you can see, it does talk about fertility down there at the bottom, okay? Then, and also this is the 3rd month of the year, so 3 could be significant there. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands, and it talks about, it says the world is yours to conquer, but first you must decide which path to take. And it says planning, decision-making, partnership, and progress. See, he had a choice in this situation. You know, he had a choice in this situation. And he was making plans. He was planning things out because it said something about him looking up different types of ways to, you know, so the young lady would no longer be pregnant, things of that nature. So he had a choice to do the right thing. And how can you make a decision that aligns with your long-term goals? Planning, decision-making, partnership, and progress. The world is yours to conquer, but first you must decide which path to take. He didn't take the right path. He didn't make the right decision. And I'm noticing that it's a lot of fire coming out. So in tarot, fire represent passion, like passion in this situation, it would be like anger, because I kept saying it's a lot of fire coming out, even though he is a water sign, he's a Scorpio. But when you have the emotions of a water sign filled with all this fire that's constantly coming out, Lord only knows what the outcome will be, you know? And then it says, once I've removed the 2 of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups right here, okay? And it talks about dissatisfaction. It talks about, it says happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. All right. Under that, we have the Hierophant. Now, I wanna ask, when it comes to Cordell, Wright, King, via these cards, what can you tell us When it comes to the case of ZIYAH Harris, what does Cordell Wright, aka King, have to do with this case? Here's a male Scorpio. Look at that. Number 8. And it says, feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, victim mentality, limiting beliefs. Feeling trapped by own limiting beliefs. Don't forget, you have the power to break free. What limited beliefs are preventing you from achieving your goals? You see this person, the 8 of Swords came out. And it says he's feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, victim mentality, and limited beliefs. You see that? Oh shit, you see that? Here's the thing. We have the 2 of Pentacles right here. And the 2 of Pentacles talks about, how can I find balance between work and personal life? Adaptability, balance, flexibility, juggling, priorities, and multitasking. What must you balance out? You must balance out the work in the life. Earth. This is Pentacles. Now, it's interesting to me that the one guy, Jarvis, would give the 2 of Wands, which is fire, and then the Jarvis, not the Jarvis guy, but the Cordell Wright guy, King, would get the 2 of Pentacles. So these 2 was definitely in cahoots. Definitely in cahoots. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching the video on YouTube, it was just brought to my attention that when he said he didn't see the guy in the courtroom, that kind of just flew over my head, called me naive or whatever, but I just thought the guy wasn't there, you know, the butts guy. I just thought he was not in the courtroom, and that's why dude said he didn't see him. But another video had popped up, and it was talking about, I forgot, I don't know her name, but she the one who brought it to my attention. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, so damn. So, yeah, because at first I felt the same way, too. Like, maybe he didn't have anything to do with this because he was so cool, calm, and collected. But now he was juggling. He was juggling, trying to balance things out. He was juggling. So he definitely had something to do with this. And he's not trying to act as if he has something to do with it, but he's definitely has some. Both of these two are in cahoots. They both Scorpios. They are both in cahoots, okay? Let's just be clear. The cards are definitely carding. And, yeah, adaptability, juggling, multitasking. Yeah, he was doing a whole lot. He was doing a whole lot to protect this guy, to protect his friend, when he should have been doing a whole lot to protect that little girl. He probably was doing the same thing, you know, who knows? I mean, I ain't trying to be out there like that or saying the little girl was out there like that, but who's to say if, you know, who she was really pregnant by? She could have been pregnant by, you know, both of them could have been getting it in, you know? Ain't no telling. And he can't say too much, and that would probably tell on him too. It could have been either one of them babies. I could be reaching, but it could have been his baby or his baby. Because why would you want to protect a monster like that? Why would you want to protect someone like that? unless you two had something to do with it more than just, you know what I'm trying to say. But now you want to feel trapped. You want to act like you the victim, feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, victim, limiting beliefs. Come on now. Lord. All right. I'm getting ready to move on. Okay, just trying to keep these together. I'm sorry. I just wish I could pause this, but I can't. I can't pause it. I'm sorry. If I would have used my other, if I would have used my laptop, then the pictures wouldn't have been as clear, which is why I'm using this one. So please just bear with me. I just want to make sure I got his cards here. All right. There we go. Is there anything else we need to know when it comes to those two guys regarding the situation and ZIYAH Harris? Is there anything else we need to know, universe, when it comes to these two? Then I'm going to move on. Is there anything else we need to know when it comes to these two? I don't think so. I think we know enough. That's it. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we need to know. There will be a judgment made. That's what we need to know. That's all we need to know. All right, then. All right. All right. I would like to use these cards right here for ZIYAH Harris. All right. These are the cards that I use when I'm dealing with the earth signs, and she is an earth sign because she's a Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck for her, we actually have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands talks about burdens, extra responsibility, hard work. So that's what's at the bottom of the deck. All right. Burden, extra responsibility, hard work. Wow. This is more fire coming out here. Then we had a Knight of Swords coming out. And this is actually, the Knight of Swords is actually Earth in Aquarius. Okay? And she is an Earth sign. Universe, when it comes to ZIYAH Harris, she is missing. She has been missing over a year, universe. What can you tell us when it comes to her missing? What can you tell us We would like to find her. The authorities would like to find her. What can you tell us to help locate her? To help locate her. What can you tell us? ZIYAH Harris. Female. Pregnant teenager. What can you tell us when locating her? Where is she at? Wow. We have the Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imprisonment, victim mentality. Look at that, y'all. When it comes to locating her, what can you tell us? Ain't that the same goddamn card that came out for what's his name? The Cordell Wright guy, the King guy? Ain't that the same thing that came out? So when it comes to locating her, he knows. I said they was in cahoots. He knows where this little girl is at. He knows more than he's saying. So that's a clue right there. What else can you tell us? Trying to locate her. What else can you... Oh, shit. Balance, harmony, patience. It's going to take some patience. Purpose, finding, meaning. It's going to take some time with the Temperance card being here. But when I remove the Temperance card, we do have the Sun. She will be found, but it's going to take some time. Balance, harmony, patience, and finding. What is this? Look at that. Yeah, she's gonna be found. Look, we have these three cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? She is an earth sign, and the pentacles are represented by earth, all right? Oh, wow. Virgo, exactly Virgo. This is Virgo, and we are talking about her. She's a Virgo. The Ten of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. Justice will be served. We have the Justice card right here. But it's going to take some time. You want to know why? Because we have the Seven of Wands right here. And the Seven of Wands talks about challenges and defense. And it talks about competition and protection and perseverance and maintaining control. See, this fire right here is those people who are trying to go against the grain, meaning those who are involved in the situation. Now remember, I said I feel like it's approximately 6 people that is involved in this situation. And we have this Seven of Wands coming out. And as you can see, this person right here at the top, this would be her, trying to stand her ground and defend herself against all the bullshit, okay? I feel like it's 6 people involved that knows more than what they saying, all right? I said that from the beginning. They're, like I said, for the young lady, justice will be served. Okay. ZIYAH, I'm sorry. Justice will be served for her. The Justice card came out. It's just going to take some time because there's a lot of nonsense going on with this Seven of Wands coming out. don't understand why people wouldn't want to try to do the right thing. Temperance. I said it's going to take some time. We 14 right here. How old is she now? Maybe around the time she turns 14. Is she 14 already? 14 is significant here. Is she 14 now? I'm not for sure. I think so. I think she is 14 now. Yeah, so this is letting me know that with some patience, the sun will shine. Okay? It will. I want to use these cards right here just to see if we can get some clues as to where the young lady is at, where her remains could possibly be. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have boundaries, and it talks about fence. And number 26 could be significant, okay? I don't know. It's like fall. This looks like fall season to me with the orange leaves and everything. And got boundaries right here and fence. So that could have something to do with possibly where the little girl's remains are located at. Number 34 could be significant. We got sunflower. It talks about action. Okay, these are clues as to possibly where she could be located at. Sunflower. We got action right here, and we have fence. Universe. When it comes to the remains of ZIYAH Harris, what can you tell us when it comes to finding her remains? What can you tell us? What clues can you give us when it comes to finding her remains? Look at that. We got the heart, love, number 8, balloon here. Can we please get some clues as to where she could be, her remains could be? Look at that. Never give up. Never give up. She's gonna be found. Motivation. Never give up. Can we have some clues as to where her remains are, universe? Focus. They want y'all to pay attention. They want y'all to pay attention with focus and bullseye, okay? Sometimes for me, and then look, we got mountains. Sometimes for me, bullseye, and it says pay attention, it could be not necessarily in plain sight, but it could be in plain sight, or it could be in the least place you would ever expect. We got mountains right here. Okay? I'm not for sure where mountains could be located at, but you know what? I did a reading on Jimmy Hoffa, and mountains came out. She could be located somewhere near some mountains. She could be located somewhere where people maybe go do target practice or something like that. A shooting range. somewhere where they throw axes, something. Some mountains. She could be located by some mountains. Look at that. Look. Look at that. You see? It did it again. It's there again. But now we got 2 cards. Listen. Listen. Look, I'm study saying listen. And we got message coming out. I'm study saying listen and we got message coming out. Listen. Number 7 could be significant. Now, we got number 38 and we got mountains again. Now, remember, we got succulent. Succulent is like flowers. It's like plants. It's like garden. And then remember, we have fence. Okay, these are all clues as to where she could be located at. Her remains could be located at. All right, I'm not familiar with Detroit. So Detroit would have to come together and try to figure this out. Point in the right direction, focus in the right direction. So remember, we saw fence. It talks about boundaries. Could have been, I don't know, boundaries, fence, fall time. These succulents, these flowers here, this mountain and this bullseye. All right. I want to use these cards right here. And at the bottom of the deck, we got reciprocity. Then look, I split the cards in half and we got healing. Dandelion. Dandelions. She could be somewhere. She could be somewhere where flowers are at. Something. Number 9 could be significant. Well, 9 would be significant because she went missing on the 9th. Listen, reciprocity. This is 39. Today is March 9th. Universe. Can we please get some clues as to where ZIYAH is located at, her remains? Can we please get some clues as to where ZIYAH is located at? Some clues as to where she is located at, where her remains is at. I feel like they said her clothes was found in one area where they saw him at. I feel like those clothes was planted there. I don't feel that's where she's at. I feel that's just to throw off the case. Look. Focus. 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 She's not far. Or not far off the radar. Look, intuition. I don't think she's... Universe, can I please get some clues as to where ZIYAH Harris is? Her remains are. Oh, shit. Look. Look, this came out again. Flowers, these dandelions came out again. And then we got moss, adaptability. Number 24, it's like moss, probably where this moss would grow. Then listen, we got these flowers, the succulent flowers and moss. We got these dandelions for healing, and these mountains and focus. So these are all clues as to where she could possibly, her remains could possibly be at. And then look, at the bottom of the deck, we have the sequoia tree, followed by the volcano. Okay. I don't know. No one said anything about there being a fire in no woods or anything like that during that time. Okay. No, there's no volcano over there, but I'm looking more so at the fire. And remember, we had a lot of fire coming out. Was there any fires during that time she went missing? Because she could have been held somewhere. I'm not for sure how long after she went missing that her clothes was located. But Detroit, these are the clues that I have regarding ZIYAH Harris. Hopefully this helps you guys. All right, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm getting ready to close out the reading. Fragments. Fragments is at the bottom. Fragments. Fragments is at the bottom. I know when a body is burnt, there's usually fragments left over. I split the cards and we got oath. Somebody took an oath to never tell the truth. Universe, to close out this reading regarding ZIYAH Harris. What can you tell us? Or what do we need to know? Look at that. I don't know what that is, but let's just put it to the side. Summons. Lust. Can I please get one more card to end out this reading? We're gonna get the one that popped out too. One more card to end out this reading. We got the Moon card. Okay. Followed by the High Priestess of Water. Let's read both of these cards because the moon is water, and the High Priestess of Water is water. And we do know that there was 2 water signs involved in this situation. And we got number 4, right? And it talks about the High Priestess of Water. And remember, with the these 2 cards that came out, 2 and 2 equals 4. And this is when we was talking about those guys. Those 2 guys are both Scorpios. All right. And then we got the 4 of water right here. The 4 of water, the High Priestess of Water. The High Priestess of Water. Followed by number 50. And the Moon card. And then I picked this next card up. We got Denial. See that? Let's read this and see what it has to say. We're gonna do the Moon card first because that's what came out first. We almost done. Wow. I never knew that the moon card was the very last card in this book. It says, this is a sign that you must trust your gut. Your instincts and your intuition will lead the way in the darkness. It says, when you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it is necessary to look beyond the obvious to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing and you have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. You have this power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's really going on behind the scenes. And that's why I said where they found the clothes at, I feel like that was just like a, what they call it, a decoy. I don't know how long she had been missing before they found the actual clothes with her DNA on it. I don't know how soon did they pick him up afterwards. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like she probably didn't, I don't know. Let's see what number 4 has to say. It says, dear one, when my vampire high priestess of water visits you, it's to remind you that all things change like the powerful element she represents. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, making waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice and disperse as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. Go with the flow as the change is powerful signs of wonders, experience, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. I feel like this case, I feel like her body, her remains will be found. It's just going to take some time, and people are going to have to pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. I hope this helps. Respectfully, very, very sorry for the loss, for the community, for the families, for everyone who is suffering behind this. I do hope everything turns out the way that it's supposed to, and justice will be served. With that being said, I am Queen Vanche Tarot. Thank you.